Elliptic is saying the rest of the world is screwed. Well, here's the thing. Yes. I want to talk about the mysterious logo. Okay? The mysterious logo. Last week, we spoke about young Yihang getting a sponsorship deal, didn't we? We talked about him getting a new sponsorship. Look at that thumbnail. Look at that thumbnail. That is just big, more Pegasus energy in the thumbnail. Big, moist critical energy in the title. One person got real mad about it, but that's only one out of, nearly 9,000 people watched this video. So that was amazing, by the way. Thank you so much to everyone who watched the video and shared it and commented and liked and all that kind of stuff. So here we go. Last week I spoke about this. Young Yihang is wearing a little jacket here with a little logo, and I got a bit confused and I got a bit chewed up in myself. I was like, what on earth is this logo? And everyone else got kind of caught up in this as well. And there was so much speculation and just straight up misinformation in my comments. It was wild. But, B-U-T-T, but I got some information from someone and they said, I think I know what this is. I think Yuki Gao, who is a Gan guru here in New Zealand, bit of a 2x2 goddess, I should say. Someone messaged me and said, I'm pretty sure she's a part of it. So I messaged her. Hey, Yuki, question. Do you know what this logo represents? A little screenshot of that. So far, people have told me it's a store, it's Team China, it's a coach. And Yuki told me, oh, that's a team of Chinese kids who are under 13 that competes in a weekly comp that's online. And I said, oh, it is. Awesome. Thank you. And then Yuki said, I said, do you have a link or any more details? And then she said, it's essentially a group chat. There's 2 group chats. Never mind, because there's too many people. Hold on to your butts. How many people are taking part in this exclusive weekly Chinese competition? Yuki says, I think it's like 900 people, right? Well, let's just think about that for a second. There is a Chinese under 13 online comp group of getting on for 1,000 people, which is competing weekly. That's what that is. Okay. I got a little bit deeper into investigating it, and I did find a video on YouTube, but I found on Bilibili. This is the extent of people I follow on Bilibili. This is Yihang Wang. This is Cube Root, because he keeps getting mentioned in Yihang Wang's mum's posts. Keeping an eye. This is someone, I don't know who this is, but it's someone that Yihang's mum seems to not like. And then this person. This is the extent of it. This is the Chinese Rubik's Cube children's team. There's the logo. I tried image searching. I tried all sorts to find this, and I eventually found this thing. Okay. This is the the kids' Chinese Rubik's Cube team. Oh, hold on. I need a translation here. Translate into English, please. Perfect. So there are a ton of videos on here from head-to-head battles in this competition in all sorts of events, all sorts of everything. It's very nicely done. What's that? 12 seconds. Oh wait, what was? Hey, first of all, that sounded really cool. I love that. Is anyone in the chat able to translate Chinese for me? Because I'd love to know what that was. Because it said too many things to be 8 seconds and 12 seconds. Was it like a 8 seconds, 10 seconds, ready, start or something? What happened there? So look, here we go. This is very organized. Everyone has a picture. David saying that's China Cubing Super League. Look, there's the logo again down the bottom here. And we got a couple of Scube Lords. Okay, David, those are provincial teams competing against each other. Okay, that's very interesting. So yeah, it's Monkey League coded. It's pretty incredible. They're all wearing team jackets. So what we're seeing is a really well organized, what I assume is national competition. Niv's talking a lot of hype about the scramble. So let's watch the execution. And then we'll talk a little bit more about this. Yeah, here we go. Here's all the team names down here. You can't see, it's behind my head. But there's all the team names here, right? There's lots of... And Gan's involved with this, okay. I don't know what the guy in the intro is saying, but it sounds so badass. Ignorance is bliss. Okay, the chat are saying, yeah, David, that's Jiangsu team versus Sichuan team. Oh, and Fred is saying 8 seconds, 12 seconds, ready, set, go is what's being said. Okay, cool. Elliptic is saying the rest of the world is screwed. Well, here's the thing. Yes. Yes, it is. Curious Nick in the chat, welcome along. Hey, also, Curious Nick, thank you so much for your generous donation towards my terrible mustache. I'm raising money for November, everyone, and Curious Nick dropped $50 onto that. So we are off. We are off and running with my Movember fundraiser. I think the link's in the description to the stream. Right now, the link to the tier list submissions is in the pinned comment. So that's what I found. Now, what I also found on YouTube was I need to go into my library. I'm not sure if I want to show everyone what I've been watching, because I watch so much trash. Someone sent me a link to a video about the Chinese, about the start of this Chinese Super League, this Chinese cubing Super League. And essentially what you need to know while I'm looking at it, this is mostly just like, I'm just looking through my library, and most of it is Warhammer 40,000 painting tutorials, and then drag car racing stuff, and a lot of absolute slop content about terrible live streamers who are awful. A lot of Logan Paul content, like sort of bashing on. Yeah, I can't see it, but essentially what I found was that the league, the Chinese Kids Super League, started 5 years ago. Here we go. I've got it. Okay. Children of Team China Cube. I don't know what a lot of this says, but what I can see is this was posted 5 years ago. It hasn't got many views because why would it? It's on YouTube. China, if you're watching videos, you're on Bilibili. So many Western videos are uploaded onto Bilibili. Like all the Speedcube Shops videos are re-uploaded onto Bilibili. No one started doing mine yet, which is a bit sad. I'm gonna give it a like. But here we go. So this is introducing a whole bunch of people from 5 years ago into the league. Kind of funny, some of the records that are coming up. There's one person I want you to see, because you're gonna go, oh look, little guy. So I don't recognize any of these. If anyone would like to, David in the chat can translate. So that's great. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Are you in China, David, or are you somewhere else in the world? I'm assuming your first language Chinese. Where is he? Zishuan Yang. It's not this guy. That's not who I want to see. Oh, wait. That's Yuzhuan Gao, was it? Look who it is! That's Roihang, isn't it? Roihang? David's in Canada. But that's Roihang, isn't it? I hope it is. That jacket is swag. But yeah, essentially what I'm saying is the Chinese Children's Super Mega League exists. And it has existed for at least 5 years, is what I can tell. It is Roihang. Yeah, okay, cool. Mr. WR2 himself. With just a little baby. Look at him. That was so funny. I was trying to see if I could spot anyone when I was watching that, and then he popped up and I was like, yo. So yeah, he's come through there. Roihang has come through the... David, if you can help me translate this part in particular. What does that say? I would like to know what that says. 2023 GAN. So I'm assuming this is sponsored by GAN. Well, it is sponsored by GAN because their logo's up here. I would like to know what that is. David, someone else in that video got banned from the WCA? Okay. Wow, we're digging up some old stuff here. But yeah, this has been fun. Curious Nick said, good investigative journalism. I wouldn't go as far as to call it that, but it's been really fun just kind of like trying to, that logo, when I was just like trying to hit it on image search. Where is this freaking thing? Where is this logo? What is it? Where does it come from? But this is what it is, everyone. The Chinese Rubik's Cube Super League, or whatever it was I said that it was. I think David gave us a better translation of that. Translate English. Cheers. Chinese Rubik's Cube children's team is what I'm seeing on here. And we actually haven't had anything from them since January 28. I wonder if that's interesting. Oh, David, the translation of that. GAN Rubik's Cube Cup Grand Final second round. Okay. So what have we learned? We have learned that the little T and C logo is the Chinese Rubik's Cube children's team. Bad translation. It's sponsored by GAN. It's been happening for about 5 years as far as I can tell. Lots of prominent young Chinese cubers have come through it, like come through the ranks of the Chinese Rubik's Cube children's team. It is actively going on at the moment. Yuki in New Zealand seems to be a part of it, which is cool. I suppose GAN gurus have the heads up about it as it's a GAN sponsored event. So there we are. We are screwed, is what I'm saying. There is nothing that exists like this anywhere else in the world. Am I right? This doesn't exist in anywhere else in the world. This doesn't exist in the US. It doesn't exist in New Zealand and Australia. Like a league that is run, and you can tell why, okay? Because here's the thing. Chinese parents are cool with spending money on coaching for Rubik's Cubing. So the coaches are promoting their services by being in this league. Like it's in their interest to grow cubing, and they are doing it. They are doing the thing. They're really in on building that community. So that's massive. Justice, I live in America. Can I do it? Well, I think you have to be invited to do it. You don't just turn up. You don't just turn up to the Chinese Rubik's Cube children's team. You've got to be under 13. You've got to be fast. Probably, I don't know. Do you need to be coached? I know Yuki's coached. Most of the people I've seen in there will have coaching. So you know, I think like here's the deal. Until the West takes it as serious as China takes it, we are cooked. The West is cooked. China will dominate speedcubing because they are dominating how speedcubing is developed. David, yeah. Oh, from the 2018 video, it said it was originally founded by the parents of those talented cubing kids. Okay. Interesting. David then saying, yeah, what if SCS are the cubicle? Or what if SCS and the cubicle? Wouldn't that be wonderful? What if SCS and the cubicle put some resources behind something like this? Monkey League. This is Monkey League on a national scale. That's what China are up to. That's what China are doing. And it's very, very impressive. It's elliptic. It's Monkey League, but it's every week and it's every event and it's nearly 1,000 people. That's what China are doing. Everyone, that's amazing. I love that. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely just so impressive that that's happening. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you want to see more. I stream once a week and I release videos pretty much every day. Also use code CUBECAST to save 5% at speedcubeshop.com, Cubing Life Academy, speedcube.nz, lastlayercubing.com. Have fun, solve cubes, and I'll catch you in the next one.